Okay, welcome back to the Hong Kong Greek Gastronomy and Diet Festival. This time I've said it correctly, right? It's a great, great pleasure to have with us Philippos Bandis from Thessaloniki in Greece. Philippos is a third generation pastry chef, and he has been looking after the family business, small business, in Thessaloniki, and doing Bougatsa. Bougatsa is a very nice Greek street food. It can be sweet or savoury, and actually Philippos has been perfecting that over the years. Lovely to have you with us, Philippe.
Good morning. Hello. Welcome. I'm glad to be here with you.
Thank you so much. We've got your video that Chef Tony actually sent us, and we will play that after the interview. And we're very grateful because you're doing a fantastic job. And since this video is so good, Tony was very generous to actually provide that to us. I'm here with two colleagues, Dr. Sutton, Jonathan, and Dr. Pearl, and we'll have a conversation with you about what you do and about Greek food and all the nice things that you've been doing.
So maybe I can ask the first question, and I guess we kind of already know the answer about why you're a chef, because Dimitrios mentioned that you're third generation. But why do you continue to be a chef? What's your motivation and passion behind doing this?
Yes, exactly. I'm third generation. My grandfather from Minor Asia, Caesarea, brought all the recipes when he came as a refugee in Greece. And after that, my father opened that store in 1969. Almost I was born in here. But it was not my childhood dream to become a Bougatsa maker. Okay. Every guy at 15, 16 years old was dreaming about other things, not doing his father's job. So I was dreaming of doing completely different other things than Bougatsa. But, my steps brought me here. And at the age of 27, I tried to study bakery, pastry, etc., and food hygiene. And all the years, I loved it so much. So, life brought me here. And nowadays, I like it and I love it very much.
Is it something that I guess when you're kind of third generation, that motivation is, you said, from yourself, but did you get a lot of the inspiration also from maybe your dad or your parents as well? Or
Yes, especially my dad wanted so much to do that job because, he held this store for many years and he wanted to continue that job. And I was working with him and with other pastry chefs and doing all the other things I want. But yes, I had pressure. That's why, I disagree. I didn't want to do the same thing. But after that, when I studied and opened my horizons and saw what can I do with this thing, with this cheap street food, that it's so favorite here in northern Greece and all over Greece, I believe. And I loved it. Yeah. And that's why after that I studied and making many seminars with other pastry chefs to see what can I do to brought this recipe that it was baking and served for many centuries exactly the same way. And I wanted to bring it one step forward. And that's how I became a Bougatsa maker.
Thank you so much, Chef, for sharing with us.
Yes.
And I would like to know, I saw you make different flavor of Bougatsa, and the traditional way is only savory or sweet, right? And I saw you develop different flavor. So where are your idea came from?
My idea about the different flavors.
Yes.
As I told you, the Bougatsa history, it's a long time. The first real Bougatsa was completely without any filling inside, only filo, only crunchy filo with butter. For many years, more than 100, 200 years, we have only sweets, Bougatsa, with semolina cream,
Yeah.
and only with cheese, nothing else. And full of, fats.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. It was like Bougatsa was in a museum, nothing else. And I wanted to take it out of the museum and bring it to our days. And I tried for many, many years different things. Make it lower in fats, make it, that was my first aim. And after that, with working with other chefs, I saw that we can do many, many flavors in the Bougatsa without changing the basic thing, the phyllo.
Yeah.
And, working with the other chefs and making the fillings or etc. the recipes, we started now, we have about 15 different flavors or more. Other more gourmet, other more, everyday.
I see.
What are the flavors?
Yes.
Yeah. What are some of the flavors that you have of the 15?
Okay, I will try to remember it.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is one with goat cheese, only goat cheese, and only olive oil, nothing else inside. No vegetable oils, no butters, no. Only olive oil, extra virgin, and goat cheese here from Thessaloniki. Another one that I like it very much and the people like it is with Greek cheese called graviera. Dried figs from Kalamata, and that I boiled them.
Yes.
That I boiled them in sweet wine from Father Epiphanios that we lost him last year. Yeah. It's a savory and sweet something. It's very, very nice. I like it very much.
Father Epiphanios was a monk.
Oh, okay.
He was the monk.
Yes.
He was the head chef of the monastery community in Athos.
Okay.
And actually, I worked with him on an event, absolutely unbelievable. And he was a winemaker as well.
Wow.
Yes. I make another one that the children like it very much. It's based on tahini. Tahini is, from sesame.
Yeah.
And chocolate.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Tahini and chocolate.
Oh,
It's
very
perfect for the kids. They like it very much.
Yeah.
Yes. And what else?
Maybe I'll ask you another question. So it seems like you've got a lot of tradition about traditional flavors from where the phyllo has. And now you're looking now into maybe some of the younger or more current trends or food trends. Do you kind of foresee any other kind of food flavors or things which are becoming very popular that maybe you feel might go really well with your phyllo?
I'm working now on a phyllo of Bougatsa with a whole grain flour. Yes. And the people like it very much, and I'm trying now to make it perfect. It's still yes, and of course it's the season that. Yeah. How can I explain it? I work with vegetables of the season. Now the phyllo with whole grain Bougatsa.
Okay.
Yes. On summer, I make it with some fruits.
Yeah.
How can I explain it? In the spring, I made with many grasses, vegetables from Crete. That my friends from Crete bring me here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my English are not very good.
So that's the main kind of inspiration or where you get most of your... Yeah, okay.
So chef, you would do it according to different seasonality, right? And earlier you mentioned you have a favorite one, is a goat cheese with olive oil.
Yeah. But in the winter,
I
have another favorite.
Okay. So I wonder, is there any spice or herbs inside of this special Bougatsa?
Spices and herbs only from the Greek valleys, the Greek mountains that I work with friends especially that bring me everything from the Greek mountains or the Greek valleys or the islands. And I work with them. Yes, of course, I use many spices. So in my Bougatsa with minced meat,
Yeah.
we before many years, Mr. Rick Stein came here and to make it together and cook it together.
Rick Stein.
Wow. Wow. Very
Yes, yes.
impressive.
Famous Philippos. He's very famous.
We use in there many herbs like oregano from Olympus, peppers from Epirus, and other things, in order to make our flavors more spicy and more tasty.
Chef Philip, I saw your video was a fantastic master work. So how you flip the dough and then, how you put everything together was really a master work. So I want to know, is there any special trick or technique, from the audience, what we can see so special about this Bougatsa? You want to share?
No, there is no trick, nothing. It's many years work and practice, nothing else.
Okay.
Practice, and if you say trick, I don't know if it's the right word. It's love. You must love very much this work because it's a difficult
passion.
work.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a very difficult work. Many hours, and you have to play with the food that the people eat, and you understand more than me. So if you don't love it so much, if you are not crazy about it, it's you cannot do it. You cannot do it. That's so simple.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so if we
You
go
must
to
put care in the dough, if you understand.
If we go into the third question, where do you see the future of, Greek cuisine going?
The future of the Greek cuisine.
Yes.
Yeah. You know better than me that the Greek cuisine was not very popular outside and inside Greece, because all the Greek restaurants, the Greek fast foods that were outside Greece and inside, I would say, was only tzatziki, souvlaki, moussaka, saganaki, frozen foods, and were the worst ambassadors of Greek food. Nowadays, young people came in the kitchens the last years that are open-minded and work outside Greece, especially in France, and brought their knowledge here. But how can I say, before 20 or 30 years, opportunists try to, how can I say, seek to fool the locals or the tourists with the Greek food.
Right.
Nowadays, after that, sorry that my mind, all the Greek chefs, almost all, not all, make food like French cuisine, Italian, Scandinavian. But now the Greek chefs, the young Greek chefs that I like them very much, use their knowledge to work with local foods.
Okay. So it's like borrowing kind of like French techniques, cooking methods and techniques, and then
apply.
Yeah, and I believe that the future in Greek cuisine is using all our local foods, fish, meat, anything we have, because we have, how can I say it, many cuisine in different places of Greece.
Regions have
Macedonia, Epirus, Crete, have their local cuisines. And we can become, how can I say, culinary destination like Italy, Spain, Scandinavia, that they don't have a very good cuisine, but they try and make it, and they are destinations now. Greece can become a very good food destination using the local cuisine, the local ingredients that are very good, very special, and make it, bring it to today, if I say it right. And the young chefs do it now, and I'm very happy, and I believe that that's the future in Greece.
Yeah, I think definitely apply the local ingredient and then with the modern technology or technique. And I think Greek cuisine is definitely a very nice Mediterranean diet, and people always love this kind of cuisine. And I believe in America or in any restaurant, most of the time we can see the very common salad is Greek salad, right? It's also one of the representative that's very simple, but it's also very healthy diet too. Yeah.
But the Greek salad is perfect if you eat it in summer.
Yeah.
If you eat it in winter, it's not good. But we have another winter vegetables here in Greece that we can use to make other type of Greek salad, not only tomato and cucumber and feta.
Yeah.
That's, I believe, the future, using seasonable and local ingredients that are very extinguished, you know. We have here in Greece, as I told you, mountains, seas, valleys, in a very, very small landscape, all close to the kitchen, all near that we can use ingredients outside our store. We can find them, even it's seafood or mountain food, fish or meat, and use them fresh, and make perfect dishes.
Definitely. Chef, I also have one more question for you. Because you are making so many different kind of Bougatsa. You are making so many different kind of Bougatsa, right?
Yes.
And have you considered any Asian flavor into your Bougatsa? If you do, what other idea you have?
Asian flavor. Yes. That's perfect. Now,
I think this is I think she's looking for an invitation, and I think she got one. You need to have Chef Pearl to come into your place and create an Asia-based Bougatsa.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Chef.
Some like sweet and sour, black bean sauce.
Something sweet and sour. Yeah.
I saw something like curry flavor too. Making into phyllo dough, and then curry flavor was also quite popular way. Yes.
In the celebration of the 50 years anniversary for our stores, we make a collaboration. It's the right work with chefs. One from Latin America and one from Thailand. And we make with our phyllo, our crunchy phyllo, Bougatsas with those cuisines. We made massaman curry chicken in our Bougatsa. We make some hot chili peppers and black pork. I don't remember. many things.
Yes.
Our phyllo with their cuisine, it was perfect.
It is definitely. I think even with the Thai cuisine, like coconut flavor, pumpkin,
coconut
everything.
Cream,
Yes.
Yes. I made now a Bougatsa with a sweet pumpkin, and we can try to play with the coconut cream.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Yes, thank you.
So if we asked you maybe 3 key skills for anybody aspiring to follow in your footsteps, to be like you, what would you say 3 key things would be?
3 key things. Okay. As you know, if you put 10 same ingredients with the same recipe to 10 chefs, the dish will be the same, but completely different. The skill that you must have, it's knowledge, open mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Hard work.
Yeah.
And love and care about what you do. Nothing else.
Excellent.
Philippos, thank you so much. That's absolutely wonderful. And we cannot wait to come back to Greece and to go to Thessaloniki and bring those two to try your Bougatsa. And also co-create some new Bougatsas based on the different ingredients.
I will be very glad to have you here and work with you. You are all welcome
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
Thank you, chef.
Bye bye, καλημέρα.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you very much.
Καλημέρα.
Όταν έρθεις στη Θεσσαλονίκη πρέπει οπωσδήποτε να δοκιμάσεις μπουγάτσα. Δεν υπάρχει περίπτωση να φύγεις χωρίς να δοκιμάσεις μπουγάτσα. Ψάξαμε λοιπόν, ρωτήσαμε και βρήκαμε την καλύτερη. Και πάμε να μας δείξει πώς τη φτιάχνουν και τι ακριβώς είναι η μπουγάτσα. Bandis από το 1969. Καλώς ορίσατε.
Είμαι ο Philippos Bandis. Βρισκόμαστε στην Παναγία Φανερωμένη μπροστά στο κατάστημά μου, στο μπουγατσατζή δικό μας, που φέτος κλείνει και 50 χρόνια συνεχούς λειτουργίας. Και σήμερα θα σας δείξουμε το φύλλο αέρος, το φύλλο της μπουγάτσας. Θα δείξουμε την παραδοσιακή τεχνική, πώς το ανοίγουμε στον αέρα και θα κάνουμε και κάποιες γεμίσεις. Να αναφέρω ότι η πραγματική μπουγάτσα είναι το σκέτο φύλλο. Σκέτη μπουγάτσα χωρίς καμία γέμιση. Αυτή είναι η μπουγάτσα. Οι υπόλοιπες γεμίσεις, όπως καθιερώθηκε η κρέμα που λέμε και οι περισσότεροι στην Ελλάδα θεωρούν μπουγάτσα αυτή με την κρέμα, ήρθαν πολλά χρόνια μετά. Η αλμυρή, η γλυκιά. Και πλέον έχουμε φτάσει σε ένα σημείο, παράδειγμα εγώ αυτή τη στιγμή φτιάχνω πάνω από 10-12 γεύσεις μπουγάτσας. Λόγω ζήτησης, λόγω της τάσης της εποχής που θέλει και λόγω του ότι θέλω να πάω την μπουγάτσα ένα βήμα μπροστά. Η μπουγάτσα για πάρα πολλά χρόνια είχε μείνει στο μουσείο, είχε μπει στην ναυταλίνη. Ήταν η αλμυρή και η γλυκιά και τίποτα άλλο, η μπουγάτσα με τα 100 κιλά λάδι που έσταγε. Από εκεί και πέρα εμείς ελαφρύναμε την μπουγάτσα, μειώσαμε τα λιπαρά και εμπλουτίσαμε τις γεμίσεις και την πήγαμε ένα βήμα μπροστά.
Υπάρχουν ακόμα πολλοί σαν και σένα που φτιάχνουν μπουγάτσα αέρος, με φύλλο αέρος κανονικά.
Δυστυχώς έχουμε μείνει λίγοι. Δηλαδή είμαστε μετρημένοι στα δάχτυλα των 2 χεριών, ας πούμε, από στη Θεσσαλονίκη και οι περισσότεροι είναι και μεγάλη σε ηλικία. Στην ηλικία μου, παρόλο που αυτό το πράγμα εγώ το διδάσκω στις σχολές, δεν το ακολουθεί σχεδόν κανένα παιδί. Το κληρονόμησα από τον πατέρα μου αυτό. Ο πατέρας μου άνοιξε το μαγαζί μας το 1969. Αλλά οι συνταγές και η τεχνική αυτή ήρθαν από τον παππού που ήρθε ως προσφυγόπουλο μικρό το 22 με την καταστροφή από την Κεσάρια της Καπαδοκίας, που δούλευε ως τσιράκι εκεί σε εργαστήρια και συνέχισε να δουλεύει εδώ ως τσιράκι. Δεν είχε ποτέ δικό του κατάστημα ο παππούς. Μάλιστα περισσότερα χρόνια δούλευε στο Ασλάν Χάνι του μοναστηρίου. Ένα χάνι για ταξιδιώτες, ο οποίος ήταν και μάγειρας και μπουγατσατζής και τα λοιπά. Οπότε είναι στην ουσία τρίτη γενιά.
Και ποιες είναι οι μπουγάτσες που φεύγουν πιο πολύ στιγμή στη Θεσσαλονίκη?
Σίγουρα η κρέμα, η γλυκιά η μπουγάτσα, σίγουρα. Με διαφορά από τις υπόλοιπες. Και μετά είναι το τυρί και ο κιμάς.
Μάλιστα.
Ναι. Το ζυμάρι μας είναι της υπομονής λοιπόν. Αυτό έχει ζυμωθεί περίπου 15 με 20 λεπτά. Αυτό λοιπόν τώρα θα κοπεί σε μπαλάκια. Ας μην το κόψουμε όλο και καθυστερούμε. Θα γίνουν λοιπόν μπαλάκια από εδώ πέρα, ζυγισμένα. Και θα πρέπει να μείνουν σε αυτό το στάδιο τα μπαλάκια, να ξεκουραστούν περίπου άλλα 20 λεπτά. Τώρα θα σας δείξω όλη την παραγωγή για να το δούμε έτσι λίγο. Εδώ είμαστε, αφού λοιπόν θα τα καλύψουμε με ένα λιπαρό πάνω, θα τα αφήσουμε να ξεκουραστούν άλλα 20 λεπτάκια περίπου. Μετά φτάνουμε σε αυτό το στάδιο, τα έχουμε πατήσει και ξεκουράζονται άλλο τόσο, 15 με 20 λεπτά. Και εφόσον ξεκουραστούν, θα τα έχουμε αφήσει, ξεκουραστήκανε, θα ενώσουμε 2 δισκάκια, τα οποία αυτά θα αποτελέσουν ένα ταψί μπουγάτσα. Ενώνουμε πάντα, όταν ενώνουμε 2 φύλλα, πάντα φροντίζουμε να έχουμε μέσα μια λιπαρή ουσία για να μας βοηθήσει αυτό στο διαχωρισμό μετά των φύλλων. Και αυτό θέλει άλλο τόσο ξεκούραση. Δηλαδή στην ουσία από τη στιγμή που θα ζυμωθεί το ζυμάρι, εδώ το μικρό και αυτό το στάδιο περνάει περίπου 1 ώρα. Στη 1 ώρα λοιπόν είμαστε έτοιμοι να ανοίξουμε φύλλο. Εδώ έχουμε ένα που έχει ξεκουραστεί ήδη και θα το ανοίξουμε. Ωραία. Εδώ είμαστε. Θα βάλουμε αυτά στην άκρη εδώ να μας ενοχλούν. Τέλεια. Αυτό είναι έτοιμο το φύλλο μας. Αυτό το έχουμε εδώ να ξεκουράζεται. Και αυτά το ίδιο. Λοιπόν, εδώ είμαστε. Και τώρα θα ξεκινήσουμε λοιπόν να ανοίξουμε ένα φύλλο μπουγάτσας. Αυτό είναι το ζυμάρι μισό κιλό που βλέπουμε. Θα πατήσουμε τις άκρες να λεπτύνουνε. Τέλεια. Και αυτή είναι μια τεχνική που χάνεται στα βάθη των αιώνων πίσω και εμείς προσπαθούμε να τη διατηρήσουμε ζωντανή. Ωραία. Αυτή η τεχνική ανακαλύφθηκε με τα χρόνια από τους μαστόρους για να μπορούμε να βγάζουμε γρήγορη παραγωγή, αλλά και το φύλλο μας να βγαίνει όμοιο. Λοιπόν, για ένα τελευταίο. Τέλεια. Θέλουμε να φροντίσουμε τώρα εδώ το φύλλο μας να είναι παντού, πάρα πολύ λεπτό και να έχει το ίδιο πάχος παντού. Να είναι ομοιόμορφο. Όταν θα φτάσουμε στο σημείο το φύλλο μας να έχει γίνει τόσο πολύ λεπτό, ώστε να φαίνεται το χέρι μας από κάτω, θεωρούμε ότι είναι καλά. Θα βάλουμε τα λιπαρά μας. Τώρα πλέον όλοι οι συνάδελφοι και όλοι μας χρησιμοποιούμε φυτικές μαργαρίνες, αυτά που βλέπουμε εδώ, οι φυτικές μαργαρίνες. Τα πρώτα χρόνια όμως μιλάμε για εποχές Βυζαντίου και πιο πίσω, τα λιπαρά μας ήταν βούτυρο. Βούτυρα χρησιμοποιούσανε, αλλά δυστυχώς επικράτησε η μαργαρίνη. Φτιάξουμε μια βάση μικρή για τη γέμισή μας, για να κάτσει η γέμιση. Αφού θα το ζυγίσουμε, θα βάλουμε και τη γέμισή μας εδώ. Τέλεια. Σήμερα εδώ θα σας δείξουμε αλμυρή μπουγάτσα. Είναι ένα τυρί που το φτιάχνουμε μόνοι μας, δικό μας τυρί. Και τώρα κάνουμε έναν όμορφο φάκελο. Να εγκλωβίσουμε μέσα και λίγο αέρα και να μας βοηθήσει στο ψήσιμο. Δεύτερο φάκελο και είμαστε έτοιμοι. Αυτή είναι η μπουγάτσα μας. Έτοιμη.
Εκπληκτικό.
Και μπουγάτσα με κιμά. Αυτή που φτιάξαμε σήμερα, η αλμυρή.
Ναι. Η γλυκιά.
Η γλυκιά βεβαίως.